Shit. Not very snappy though, is it? It's a bit lazy, but it'll do. Yeah, we all need to do that next time I see him. When you walk past them, go, Colonel. Mace, get it set up. Look. Colonel, Major.
Reporting for duty, Colonel.
Private Daniel, reporting for duty. Oh, I like that. I'm going to use that quite often, I think. just need to keep practicing it to get a bit more snappy. Crew, shun. That's how I was trained, always salute an officer. Never ever not salute an officer. You will get jankers for 2 weeks. Scrubbing toilets with a toothbrush. Shunt! That's it. And then, when they've gone, you just lean back against the wall like this and say, fuck off, under your breath.
No, you gotta put up the ring finger but hide it with your other hand.
My shoulders look all narrow again today. They did it yesterday. It went all narrow, my shoulders. It feel like this shirt's too big for me, man.
You been skipping the gym?
We ain't got one. And if I did, I wouldn't have a pass code for it anyway. Oh. Well, I'm glad I didn't go to that party last night, Chris. It sounds like a right shit show, from what I can see. It looks like the ULF really embarrassed themselves more than anything else.
Yeah, I can feel that, honestly.
So that wasn't the only argument then, there was more.
It wasn't at the party, it was kind of after, but...
So you might as well tell us the whole story then, Chris, everything that happened.
About...
In about 30 seconds, I'm in my head for 30 seconds, I need a cigarette. No, I don't want that, Macy. I don't want to look like a bush. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're hating my culture here, man.
You need to be careful, you might get a headphone dent.
And if you look closely, I'm also starting to bald.
Huh?
Okay, Chris. So me and Macy are ready for the story now. I'm settled down. Let's listen to what happened last night. I'll take it after the interview because, well, you ain't seen the interview, have you, Macy? How do you think it went, Chris?
I think it went pretty well, actually. Yeah, the interview went well. You know, we had the party, and it was, you know, it was only a couple of us ULF people there, but, after it was when it went all down, I guess. Old man wasn't very happy with how things were run. So he was asking everyone what they thought and their concerns. So old man somehow manages to type up a huge 3-page document about why Jack was a bad leader. He forged people's signatures on the document to act like they actually that they actually
That sounds like
signed
old
it.
man.
And he handed it to Jack. Obviously, Jack
Was
didn't take
mine
it
on
too
it?
well. No. It was like Bubbles, Roke, Casey. Was gonna be me, but I told him not to put my name on there. And I'm glad I did.
Good lad. Yeah, good lad.
I told him, I was like, it's gonna cause unwanted drama and I don't want a part of it. And he said, well, it's gonna happen regardless. And he did it anyway. Jack said he wanted to talk to Old Man one-on-one. I woke up and Old Man was gone. He left a note on my doorstep. So,
Well, that's not very fair then, is it, really? If Jack said, look, whatever you got to say to me, let's take it to a quiet place out of earshot, then, you know, old man had his chance, didn't he? He should have took it.
yeah, I mean, Jack was willing to talk and understand where he was coming from and all that, but he just didn't want to. But it happened peacefully, so I think it worked for both sides, I guess.
And Casey, what have you read the note on that door over there?
I have not.
Have you read the note on the watchtower?
Yeah, go. No, it's on the front of front of HQ by the door. Go and read it, Macy.
Uh, oof.
Oh no, he left a different note. Hey Daniel, there's a different note over on the watchtower there from Casey. Have you seen that one?
On the watchtower. Well,
Yeah.
what does it say? It's same as that one.
No, completely different.
Is it still?
It talks about, yeah. And I'm gonna go read the one in the HQ.
Huh.
It's him some more what? Well, how did he get in touch with the mainland then?
Maybe from Sanctum? Can Sanctum do that?
Don't know. I know that's why Jack put the tower in, so we could contact the mainland, but his family could have radios capable of, like, reaching here? I don't know. What? It's a strange one. So that note there completely contradicts a note on the door to
Exactly.
HQ. Oh. So do you think Casey really wrote that one on the HQ or not? Or is that another forgery, Chris? Do you
No,
think?
I was here when he wrote that one last night. This one must have been recent. So
Oh,
maybe
did you give my letter to Doc Sherman, by the way?
I didn't see him at all.
Oh, bugger.
But I still have the letter if you want it.
Well, I just need to know where he lives, really, so he gets it. He ain't got a post box, has he?
No.
literally, Chris, hold on to that because I will be gone in about an hour. And if you see him tonight, you can give it to him tonight for us, please, mate. Cheers.
Okay. Yep.
Well, that's where we started then. We've lost a couple of faces, but or maybe three with bubbles as well.
Well, just like Jack told me, people will come and go. You know. It really just shows who wants to stay and be committed to Elkridge and ULF. So I guess it works out.
Yeah. Where are you standing, Macy?
Yeah, I'm here to stay. I mean, I don't.
Well, it's a bit unfair that. I'll tell you where I stand. I've got I'm putting a little bag together or something I can put together should I need to. Bug out bag, if you like. You know what one of them is?
Yeah. Well, I've
Just
got
in
one.
case it turns into a proper shit show.
I've got one in my head.
You know, just enough kit to put a door in a place and get it secure. So I'm not going to give up on Jack, and I'm not going to give up on this place. But I'm going to get ready. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, my new AK's nice.
Well, ain't done the job though, has it?
Well, no, I got one of them. Actually, nah, this is a job for Big Bertha.
What was that green thing that fell out of it? What was that green thing, Macy, that fell out of it? Macy boy.
Yep.
What was that green thing that fell on the floor?
Oh, that's my dry sack. That's where I keep like my batteries and all that.
All right, let's get this in the fight.
Well, you could make that into some leather if you want.
I don't think so, mate.
Why
I
not?
won't be wearing a. Will not be wearing a dead man's skin. Thank you very much.
I didn't mean like that.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It's going in the fire, mate.
That was good.
Yum yum pig bun, that.
I think I'll pass.
Oh, I wasn't aware that was an option. You got the leather cookies charge. Haha.
It is shut.
Hello, Colonel.
Officer on deck. I like it.
Arms at the ready.
Nice. Where did that woman go? We came to see Bubbles. Is she gone?
Yeah, she left a while ago, I think.
I think she had a dog in her throat.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a good arm, that. That's a good arm. Were you a quarterback?
I wish.
Oh. Running out of time here.
Yep.
Stand by the fire. See if Jack turns up. Somehow, I don't think he will tonight.
Yeah, I'll join you guys in a sec.
And assume the position. Yeah, that's it. Oh, so we've got to try and help Leo get this thing together. Do you reckon you and Macy, boy? Or you might be able to get over Crimphia, get those planks.
Yeah, I think we can try something.
Any chance you could get on the radio, see if there's anybody about over there? Drake's the guy you need to speak to, really. He's the one that sold me the less lot.
I think Katie wants to come speak with Jack today sometime, so I'll ask her then.
What?
Maybe head up when she goes back or whatever. And
Or you could ask her to bring them if they've still got the 100. What's his face? Drake sold me 40 planks for 30 nails. So 100 planks will be roughly 75 to 80 nails. So, if I give you them, now, bearing in mind, they're Leos, all right?
all right.
And like, I don't mind if Jack asks what they're for. Now, look, the way I see it, and I'm going to ask you to do something, Chris, and I'm hoping you're going to take me up on it. So, it strikes me that there's a lot of people stressed out around here at the minute, and I think this raft could do a lot of people a lot of good. Especially if it's locked up and they can just pop over there, put the code lock in, put the code in the code lock, and just like head off for a few days, right? There needs to be a few rules with it, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Right, so rule number 1 is no less than 2 people on the raft who can sail.
Okay.
Which leads me to rule number 2, which will be only competent sailors deemed competent by you, that's Chris, will be allowed the code lock and allowed to take that raft out, right?
Okay.
So there needs to be 2 people passed as competent by you to sail it on that raft at any one time. No less than 2. So if anything goes wrong with a raft, or if anybody falls off it, or they get into any problems, there's help on hand. You think?
Yeah, sounds good actually. I'll,
So all we need.
go
Sorry,
ahead.
carry on. No, I want you to carry on.
So I'll have to. I'll have to teach you on how to sail it. Um,
Yeah, or if they've already got experience, you put some kind of test together where you're satisfied that they're competent, and they won't be able to argue with it because I'll have to go through a test with you, and I'll have to prove myself competent before I can take it out, and that's only fair, isn't it? I think.
yeah, yeah.
Rule number 3: if the raft gets damaged while you're using it, you bring it back. It goes into storage, and it is repaired at the cost of yourself. So whoever's got it, if there's 2 of you, should be 2 of you, you can share the cost between you. If there's 3 of you, 4 of you, up to 7, you said, I think, then that might encourage him to get a few more out on it. Do you know what I mean? So it will get done properly. Then there'll be at least 2 responsible heads on that raft.
For sure. Yeah.
Thoughts, Chris?
No, I think it's perfect.
Well, nothing's perfect, mate, and you
Well,
know what's going to happen. But
look at yourself.
say again.
You said nothing's perfect. I said look at yourself.
What? Oh,
Yep.
I'm far from perfect, Chris. What you on about? What you on about, mate?
What do you think, Mace? Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I think that's a spliff, not a cigarette. Now then, Chris, I'll ask you something there, right? I want you to be dead honest with me. Are you saying that because you think I think I'm perfect? Or are you saying that because you think I'm perfect?
I think you're perfect.
Well, I think you're wrong, because I don't think any man's perfect. And I've got flaws just like anybody else. So please don't think of me like that. Because that puts, you know, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. It's not right.
All right.
But what I try to do is apply common sense to situations. Now, that's what should happen with this car, you see. He should put somebody in charge of that car who's a good driver. An excellent driver, and they should take. If anybody wants to put themselves on the list to take it out, then they have to prove themselves competent to drive it. They also have to prove themselves competent to deal with a situation if it's presented to them while they're out on the road. So I think it should
I'm
be
an
the same
amazing
thing for a
driver.
raft.
Well, after that last
Yeah,
experience,
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any troubles with sliding off the road like Jack does. Also, Jack, Carl, and Jason are all in a Discordia chat voice feed. So then he might be around soon.
We'll get interested then. Are we going to salute? Is everybody going to do it? Because I'm not doing it on my own.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'll do it. Also, when he comes in, let's get him in line, and we'll also.
Well, the way I see it, it's going to work one of 2 ways. Either it will lighten the mood, or it will darken the mood a substantial amount. Oh, I'm hoping it's the first one. But, that's the way it goes. So, Chris, are you up for that then? You are the raft sailing instructor and examiner to examine competence in sailing the seas of Deer Island.
yeah, I could do that.
Hey, so it says I've got my boat license test today. Yes. Are you my instructor?
Hold your horses. It ain't even built yet. Now, I've got to say to you, right, the only way this is going to happen is if we get Leo the gear he needs to build this place anyway. So, look, when Jack asks why we want planks and all the rest of it, you feel free to tell him. Tell him why we're doing it. Tell him what I've said. Tell him what my proposal is, right? And hopefully, if he ain't got his narcissist head on, he will allow us to go through with it. Personally, I think it'll be a good thing for everybody, every now and again, to get away to those islands and lie on a fucking beach for a week. Because everybody's obviously getting stressed out and pissed off. And, Chris, the proposal I had for the old man was that he take charge of it alongside you the sailing instructor, and maybe he could take people out deep sea fishing and stuff, because I know he knows about stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to like try to get in touch again.
Yeah, maybe give him a little bit of freedom and a little bit of way, put him in charge of it and see where he goes with it. That's my thoughts. What do you reckon, Macy? Chris would be the raft instructor, so nobody takes that raft out until he's deemed that they're competent to do it and sail it and fix it. What do you reckon?
Yes.
And a minimum of two on the raft at any one time. Never a single person on their own in case they get into trouble. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Right then. Well, you put it to Jack and then try and get those planks. I've gave Chris 75 nails to get 100 planks off Corinthia. If you can get Katie to bring them over later, job done.
Is that all Leo needs? Is 100?
No, it needs more than that, but that's all Corinthia have got. And the only other option we had was this flip guy
Fucking Sandy Bay.
from Sandy Bay who was saying he's got 200 plus planks. But I'm like, no way am I going up there with 200 fucking nails and end up coming back with nothing but my underpants on. No fucking way.
I I
Because
can
that's a robbery in operation, that is. Go on.
I can make a trip today and go get some planks without having to spend nails. I can get a decent bit.
Really?
Yeah,
Where's that?
it's up where our
Or you're not saying?
it's up where old man's old place was.
Well, is there some there, is there?
Yeah.
How many would you say?
Well, if they're there, I can get I can get almost 200 plus.
Right, so 200 plus the 100 we could get from Corinthia, if you keep those nails and you can get those, that's 300 plus. And that will probably be enough for Leo to put that boathouse together and get a raft secured. In fact, it'd probably be enough for him to build the raft as well, I would have thought.
Yeah, I think you'll need like 20 or so for the raft. So
Yeah, and then the ULF is mobile on road and sea, and that is very, very valuable to us, especially for trade and stuff like that.
And then we can, set up an airport out here and we can, build a whole plane.
Yeah, but
I'm
you will
sure
never
Jack
get in
would
the
love that
cockpit of
project.
it, Mace. I can tell you that for nothing. Until you stop smoking them funny fags, mate.
I could never do that.
The only way I'll see us taking over the air as well is if we raid Red Star and take that fucking helicopter off the top. Now, that would be an achievement.
I don't even know if that thing
Yeah,
flies, to be honest.
I got that grenade launcher.
Anyway, run it past Jack. See what he says. Because like the last thing you want to really do is make him think that everybody's like going behind his back. I wanted to keep it secret for a start because like it was only a week and a half ago we were spying on Leo. Now we're kind of like doing a deal with him, but I've got to admit, and you can tell Jack this from me, I've got to admit I've got that guy all wrong. He's a very nice man, and he deserves to make that place work. And he's talking about getting 5 of those things put together, and that will give him massive business. People will come and then we'll take those rafts. And he's talking about a stack of nails as rent every month. Now, I don't think that's a massive amount, to be fair, especially if there's like 8, 9 maybe people using it. All we've got to do is find 10 nails a piece every month. Hey, who's this?
Hello, Carl.
Oh, here he is. Hang on.
What's going on?
Shut! Major Wells on deck.
At ease, boys, at ease.
Yeah, you're really
What's
playing the
going
part. Yeah, not too much.
So, fun times, eh? Yeah, we're down 3 today.
Yep.
Y'all get anything from, Casey's cabin there?
Where is it?
It was the, trailer by the clinic.
What was he gone then?
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Wait,
But,
have you
Bob-
read the note on the watchtower?
No, not yet. I just got in. I
You
just
might
ran
want to have a
6K
read
to
of
get
that
here.
before you let people raid his gaff, mate. Go and have a read of that.
On the watchtower.
At the front.
Overwatch, yeah.
I need another ciggy. 30 seconds in my head. I don't know whether I want to be around when he gets back.
How the fuck does it take you 30 seconds to smoke a dart? That's insane.
Does the man chew it? He swallow it?
Doing there, Macy, you having a crap?
Nah, I'm just popping a squat, mate.
You're doing pretty well, Macy, to be fair. You should be knackered, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Well, he'll be missed, won't he? Not by me, but maybe some of y'all.
So you
Okay,
compare
have a
that
nice-
to the note on the front of HQ. Which one are we to believe?
Oh, there's one on headquarters too? Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay, so I don't know, they kind of conflict each other, don't they? And then I seen the note that he gave Bubbles that contradicts that too.
Almost
go
like
for
they
it.
were written by two different people, Carl.
Oh, who's that out there?
Was
I
that
just
rope?
saw someone sprint behind those cabins.
Oh, it's Bubbles.
Oh, this should be
What's that
interesting.
going? I swear, Bubbles just appears randomly. It's pretty funny, actually. Like you'll just be minding your own business in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and Bubbles will just appear. Like you could be walking through a forest, and you'll look up into the trees, and you'll just see Bubbles hanging from a branch.
That's the drugs you're smoking.
Nah.
Although I was surprised to see him running across that field after that bear just attacked us. Or must have been.
Yeah, that was very interesting to watch. I mean, I thought it was someone from Sanctum, but not Bubbles.
Yeah, Macy tried to get me killed this afternoon, Chris.
Oh, I didn't try. I saved your life.
You did not.
Oh, okay, so if I didn't put a mag into that bear, what would have happened?
Well, he would have left me alone, wouldn't he? Because he knocked me unconscious. Chris, he ran at this bear head on, right? And the bear ignored him and went for me instead. I
Yeah.
told him, I said, Macy, we're running towards it. He says, no, we're not. And he carried on running, and the thing appeared over the ridge. And I'm like, there you go. Right, and he ignored him and ran at me. I got one shot off in his face before he knocked me over, and I fell unconscious. But I was all right.
I mean,
Macy,
at least you
that's what
didn't
happens
have
when you go out
to
with
use a
Macy.
bunch of
that
rounds.
is.
Well, me and Mace took out a huge alpha the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, that's what happens when you go off Macy. We kill alphas.
Not bears, just alphas.
Oh yeah. I helped
Yeah,
kill
nah,
an alpha last week. You were at that one as
Yeah,
well,
you-
weren't you, Chris?
No, that was me and you, Daniel. At Corinthia.
Yeah, there was that one, and then there was one up on the hill just north of here last week. I'm sure you were there, Chris. Me, you, and Rabbit, and Chris, and Jack.
Yeah, I think that was us.
Yep.
Yeah, that was just Bubbles. Grabbing the last of what he wanted.
Well, they're airy boots, ain't they? Where they come from? You got spurs on them as well.
Forget who gave me these boots, but they're fucking awesome.
Hey, look like something from 1899, they do, mate.
Yeah, they feel like it. They're comfortable like 1899. Well, I don't know. No big loss. What's your opinion on this whole thing?
I mean, I liked having the old man around because I could get nails out of him.
And
I've
I had a
also
little
wasted
proposal
some-
for him, which I'll never get to give him.
Yeah, and I've also wasted resources into helping Bubbles for it to go to waste.
Yeah, that's a bit of a piss off, isn't it?
He owes me 25 nails as well, the little bugger.
Well, I know where he lives, so we can, go there and get what's owed to you.
Yeah. Don't worry, I can loan shark him for him. I'll break his nose.
Where do you
I
think
mean,
he's
yeah.
living in?
I know exactly where he's living. I just caught him at his front door on the way down here. He's in Haystown.
I
He
told
wanted
you
to
he
do
wouldn't
that dead
survive
secret.
here.
What's that?
Oh, man. You could make it up, could you? Fucking hell.
Fill me in on the joke. What's so good?
Well, he's trying to do that in secret. What did he say? He wouldn't know where he'd gone.
Oh yeah, he's like 300 meters from here, so he's like outside the
Oh,
front gate.
no.
Fucking bubbles there.
I'll tell you exactly where he is right now. Got him marked.
We
He's
know where he is, mate. We were down there with him.
Well, I don't.
oh
Well, Chris doesn't, but me and Macy were. Yeah.
yeah.
He's
We just
not
wanted
gonna
to make sure he
survive.
lived.
He's not gonna survive. He almost died to the infected whilst he was trying to set up a door.
Well, yeah. Anyone who speaks in third person, they're up for a hard life. So oh.
Daniel saw him going at a broken down car with an axe the other day.
Get him, get it.
Actually, that reminds me. I've got a
Boy,
present for
what
you,
he
Daniel.
achieved from it is, well, unknown at this time.
What's that, sorry?
Boy, what he achieved from it is unknown at the time.
We had a conversation with him last night at the party, and then I talked to him. He's like, I don't like that Jack yelled at me, and I was like trying to remember when the fuck he yelled at him, and there was no.
Oh, yeah, I need that.
All right. Well, I'll be back in like 15
three
minutes.
more
I
of
gotta
them.
take my fantasy dog for a fantasy walk. Let's go, Skippy.
Cheers, Macy boy.
You're welcome, mate.
I'll be back in like a few minutes, guys.
Well, I can hang around for another 15 minutes and then I'm gone, guys. Gone.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same here.
So, Chris, I'll leave you with our little idea in those 75 nails and you try and put together what you can for us overnight and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
Excellent. Good job, I trust you. Don't lose them nails, mate, because they're Leo's sale. Well, there's another 24 to go on top of that, but I had to give them to that donut so you could go and set that house up down the road. Bubbles. But I can replace them, don't worry. If you lose them, I can give him a stack back. Not a problem.
I have a stack as well.
All he wants is his planks to build that like little boathouse, mate, and we're laughing. And once we get the lock on it, job done. And we don't have to worry about the bloody powers that be, because he'll own it, we rent it, yeah?
Yeah.
I just had a peek in Casey's place. There's lots of tools there that you could make use of, Daniel. There's another pickaxe as well.
Just go and have a look.
Is there stuff for planks?
Yeah, a bunch of hand saws and an axe.
Huh.
Boy, look, likes his booze.
Yeah, I might take that actually. I sold it all to him. Actually, no, I gave it all to him. Do you reckon it's okay for me to take that back?
I don't see why not.
Don't see why not, no.
Well, you've taken most of it.
I've only had 3 bottles and I only do it till I can butter up the riders when they come.
Yeah, do you want me to give you some smokes and cigars that you can give to him as well? Because I've got a whole locker full of cigarettes and cigars. Yeah, fuck it, I'm getting drunk.
Anyone want a milkshake from yesterday's party?
Does that just mean sitting upright in your backpack?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Made by hand.
Oh, why did I have to unscrew it? Oh, that's fucking interesting. Hey, have you guys seen Smiley at all?
No, I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I remember I introduced him to camp and then I never saw him again. Yeah, Jack's gonna have to do a lot of cleaning up around here after everyone's moving out.
Yeah, well, it gives us more room for more residents that are willing to stay or whatever, so it works out.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually thinking about doing a little bit of building. I'm thinking about adding an extension to my cabin.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna like, I'm kind of thinking of doing like, yeah, I'll show you what I mean. So like bring it out here, probably just like 1 floor, and then just do a gate, and then I don't know, I don't have it either as like a little workshop or an armory or something. Like I don't know, I'd have to figure it out. And like, yeah, I want it to just be like a safer storage. I'd make it out of sheet metal and stuff like that. And then I'd also have a little, that can be a little project I can work on to keep myself busy.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, actually.
Why isn't this alcohol getting me drunk? Nope, I'm not drunk, but I'm bloated. Nice.
decides he wants a fucking planks instead. But technically speaking, they're not his.
Yeah.
And if he takes them, he's taking Leo's planks, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he can't really just fucking take the planks of us if we're getting them ourselves and paying for them.
Macy,
He
you really
also
need
do
to sort
that.
your voice box out, mate. You sound like you're in a fucking wind tunnel or something.
I don't know how to fix it.
Do some research, lad.
Alright, I'll do some research tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, don't blame you. Go to bed, Macy. You've had a long day. Thanks for all your help, pal. God bless you.
My body clock is 3:30 a.m. right now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's better than Steve. He goes to bed at 8 a.m.
Well, my
You be careful, mate.
my
Don't get
body
your sleep.
my body clock's only 11:30, dude.
Alrighty, good night, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow.
All right, see you.
God bless you, mate. Thanks for all your help, Macy. You're a good lad.
Good night,
Chris, you got a
Major
minute?
Carl. Salute.
What was
Got
that?
a minute, Chris?
Yeah,
Got a minute?
yeah.
There, then, look. You know what Jack's like with planks and nails, mate, right?
Yeah.
Please make sure that we get at least 100 of these planks for Leo, right?
I can get
Because-
probably double that. Hopefully.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, right, is at least the 100, because he gave me those nails, right? I can replace the nails, I can give the nails to him if they go missing, right? But I know what Jack's like, right? And he'll probably turn around and say, well, they're ours, something like that, right? But as long as we get 100 planks for Leo, then we're square with him, and he'll trust me in the future. Because if I let him down, this thing won't happen with a raft, and we need that, mate.
Yeah, I understand.
Just me and you need that. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, pal?
All
So
right.
I'll try not to let you down. You try not to let me down, and we'll go with that for now. All right?
All
Who do we
right.
trust?
Yep.
Good man. I love you, Chris. And it's good to see you. I think you're feeling a bit better today. So I know it must be a bit of a wrench for you to say goodbye to the old man, but
Yeah.
you know, he might come back.
After
And
last
try and
night,
reach out to him.
I will.
Yeah. Sorry, pal. Go on.
After
Go on.
last
Tell me,
night,
mate.
it was a
Go
little
on.
rough.
Yeah, I can imagine you would be, mate.
Yeah.
You
we
knew
had
him for a long time, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, before we moved here, I lived with him for quite some time.
And you got to know him well. I know that.
Yeah, he felt like I hate to say it, but he felt like a father to me, and it was, you know.
Well, if you do get hold of him, mate, tell him I'm sorry from Daniel that we got off on the wrong foot. But I was trying to put it right before he left. All right? Try and tell him that.
Yep, I will.
All right, pal.
All right.
God bless you, Chris. I
Yep.
love you, mate. Take care.
All right, you too. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow at some point. Yeah, I'll come and find you.
Okay.
See how you got on. Good
All right.
man. God bless.